can associate so many different things because we lived through these. Jesus was a prisoner. He was condemned. He was put on death row. See, we understand how people look at us as predators, as worthless. We understand that. So it's not hard for us to get into that transformation.
The Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola is one of the largest prisons in the United States. Built on a former slave plantation, it is known for its inmate-worked fields and its twice-yearly rodeo, which is open to the public. This year, the rodeo grounds have been transformed into the Holy Land for a 3.5-hour-long production of the life of Jesus. The play includes female actors from a nearby women's prison, live animals, and an elaborate sound system for the large cast.
If you have got a label on you, be here, right with me now. Otherwise, I'm going to lock you up. Oh, wait a minute.
Suzanne Loftus has been putting this passion play on around the world for years, but this is the first time she's helped to stage it with prisoners.
One of the things we've tried to do is try to always hook it back to for the audience to remember where they are and who these guys are. And that's really important, because when you bring that in, when you hook that back to the message of Jesus, that's when theatre becomes a challenge, and that's what theatre should be about.
Condemn this man!
Condemn him! Condemn him! Condemn him!
I think there will be some people in the audience sitting there watching the people going, well, those guys are murderers, and actually they're the lowest of the low, and really we shouldn't, it's good that they're locked up. But actually we need to turn that back on ourselves and say, well, wait a minute, Jesus' teaching says I'm exactly the same as that person down there.
At times, the rehearsals can seem like any big community theater project, with homemade costumes and backstage antics. But there are constant reminders that these actors are prisoners, many of them serving life sentences.
Loosen up for total count.
Guards watch over the rehearsals and regularly count the inmates. Louisiana has some of the stiffest sentencing laws in the country. More than 90% of the inmates at Angola will end up dying here.
50's good. 50.
But for Burl Cain, the warden and a deeply religious man, the play is proof that inmates, even those with little hope of rejoining the outside world, can be transformed.
What you're really doing is you're an inspiration to the inmates here that people really can change, and to the public, because the public change their perception of what they think of you, because they think you're animals many times, and here you are depicting Christ and the life of Christ. So how can you be what they thought you were when you're really proving that you aren't?
When you're in prison, you're at the bottom of the barrel. A lot of dirt get thrown on you. A piece of diamond can still come from the bottom of that dirt. This is, you have precious diamonds in this prison, man. I would kiss his cheek and say, "Hail, Rabbi."
Lavelle Tolliver, who is serving a life sentence for shooting another man in the head, plays Judas.
You just have to show that, you're a changed person through your actions. You just have to carry yourself in a well manner, and so I can't try to convince, I'm not gonna try to convince you that this play changed me. I'm gonna show you that this play changed me.
The play is also a chance to shed the hard emotional armor of prison life.
I have 4 children. My oldest son is in the Marines, and I haven't seen him in a while. And I can only picture him coming home in a body bag off a military plane. And that's how I feel like when I look at Jesus at the cross.
Patricia Williams, who plays Mary, is serving a sentence for embezzlement.
And so when I get to play the mother of Jesus, it's like God's given me another gift, that I can be a mother again.